it's 5 p.m. by the way. I shouldn't be having coffee, but yeah. Anyway, hi and welcome back to another vlog. I'm Ruby, and if you're new here, I am a fantasy writer and I'm currently working on the first book of my fantasy series that I call Project Moon. It has celestial elements, it's a high fantasy and witchy magic and romance. I'm currently working on the third draft of Project Moon, which is the first book in the series. Been working on it for a year now, almost gonna be a year in September 1st. I don't know, I wanted to document the rest of like the little bit of time that's left before my deadline. So I wanted to do this vlog for so long. This vlog is gonna be about me finishing that third draft. That's actually insane to say because I've been working on it for a year and I feel like it will never like end. It was quite the journey and I'm still in it, but I feel like nearing the end. Actually, my first deadline was September 1st 2025, so like in like 3 weeks ish, but I moved it back, which is insane again of me. Maybe I'm too ambitious, but I'm feeling I feel quite confident that I can aim for August 22nd, which is in 12 days, which is 2 weeks ish, less than 2 weeks, but I think I can do it if I keep up with my daily writing routine. Today is August 10th. The new deadline is now August 22nd. The vlog will stop once I finish this third draft, which is, fingers crossed, August 22nd. And it's actually insane to say out loud because I don't even know what I'm gonna do with my life after. Like, seriously, the draft is currently sitting at 79,608 words and I'm aiming for 100,000 words. I don't know if that's gonna be the final word count, but like something around this. So we're past the midpoint, we're nearing the end, and it's more like drafting and putting the ideas down. I think I can meet that deadline, genuinely. I just need to be consistent and hold myself accountable and actually sit my butt on that chair and write. Also, I'm doing 75 hard. I added a non-negotiable 30 minutes minimum of writing every day, which is helpful and it literally like holds me accountable. That's stressful, but I'm confident. I'm gonna hit 100,000 words. It's just like I'm discovering new things about the story and been feeling this urge to expand or to write the other stories within my world because I feel like that's gonna help me create more context in this book, this particular book. There's a lot of brackets. That's why I said like it's not as clean as I wished it would be. There's a lot of brackets that I added for context, like more world building there, or maybe this can happen. Like there's a lot of ideas that I know I need to develop for this book to be stronger. About 600 words in 30 minutes. The draft is sitting at 80,204 words. I like the fact that I added like a non-negotiable 30-minute writing session to the 75 hour that I'm doing because at first the first time that I tried it like a couple weeks ago and I just whatever I felt it was a mandatory hour of writing, like it was non-negotiable, and while I managed to do it for like 10 days, it was very doable, but sometimes I was just so tired and the hour felt like non-productive at all and I would just like stare at the blank page. And I think I'm working well with the 30 minutes, even though like I think I'm gonna write more. Just the fact that I know it's 30 minutes, it just feels like I can plug it in. We're officially in the all is lost moment-ish. I see the light at the end of the tunnel. Yeah, like I'm really getting closer to the end of the book and I think I'm actually gonna be able to hit that deadline, so that I'm actually excited about this. But like I make a lot of editing notes. Like I have this document in my Scrivener file where I put all the editing notes when I write, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna have to take that out and I'm gonna have to take that out and expand on this, expand on that, or that chapter revises. Like, I take notes as I write. I'm trying my best not to edit while I draft, but I still want to take notes of the thing that I notice when I draft, and I'm like, that's not good, or that could be worded better, or you need to expand on this word building aspect, or character arc is a little bit like blurry, or this element of the story, just revise and just clarify what it is. So I have like this section in my scrivener file where I jot down like the things that come up when I draft, just so I don't forget them when I get to the editing, like in a couple months. I don't know how that's gonna look like, but one thing at a time, and the magic is gonna be in the editing process. And I'm gonna take a shower and probably keep writing because I feel like I'm in a momentum. And 30 minutes is good, but I don't think it's enough for me to finish the draft in 2 weeks. What I said earlier is that I like the fact that I said 30 minutes because it makes me feel as if it's nothing. Usually I just write for more than that. So yeah, so I'm gonna keep you guys updated as much as I can. Today is August 16th, and I think I haven't done an update in a week because I don't know, I felt like I was like running everywhere. The manuscript is standing at 81,681 words. There's about 6 days left until deadline, so I'm feeling still confident but kind of intimidated because I feel like I haven't written a lot of words in the past few weeks since the last update. I'll try to write for at least 30 minutes. We're really getting to the end of the book. We started writing the first chapters in the male interest POV, so that's super interesting because even though I already established his motivations and his voice, I'm really getting into his head and see how it comes across on the page. So that's super interesting, and it adds a little something. The characters have changed setting, and they are in this new location. I would love to keep all 3 POVs for the whole series because I feel like it's easier for me to tell the stories of each characters. So we'll see, but even though it's something that can change, like literally I don't even know. Some things writing multiple drafts has taught me is that you never know. Something that may feel right in the moment may not feel right down the line. So also I started writing on my phone, which is great because I knew it was a thing I could do, but I never tried it like that. And last few days I was just like on the go, and I was just like typing words in my phone. I was like, oh my god, I could have just done that all this time, because I tend to think if I don't have my laptop with me I cannot write anything. Which I'm like, girl, you could have just wrote those words in your phone and just copy paste it, so I can actually write anywhere. So yeah, I'm gonna write 30 minutes and see how that goes. August 17. It's 10:20 p.m. I've been stressed all day and I haven't really written anything, even though I had the whole day to write, and I didn't write anything. I feel the pressure of the deadline just looming. I don't feel as confident that I'm gonna eat that deadline, weirdly. I know I will, but I don't know, I feel the pressure. Last week I was on schedule and I really thought I'd written like this week. Turns out I didn't, not really. Like, I'm behind schedule. I'm gonna have to rush it, I think. I have yet to do another workout today. And it's Sunday, so the week is gonna start. Like, it's so chaotic. I have until Friday to write that draft. I think there's no other way to cure what I'm feeling right now other than write. Like, I need to write and I need to add words on the manuscript ASAP. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. is August 18th and it's currently 2:39 p.m. I've written 393 words today so far, and the manuscript is standing at 83,216 words. I think yesterday I had like 19 scenes to write. Now I'm down to 16. That's still a lot, genuinely. Like, I say that as if like I'm making a lot of progress, but it's still a lot of scenes I need to get through. I need to like breathe because I'm actually stressed about that deadline. I'm actually stressed. I can feel the stress in my body. Today is August 21st. I think the manuscript is standing at about 85,000 words. We're literally a day away from deadline. Tomorrow is the last day. There's like 10 scenes I need to write. I don't think I'm gonna write 100,000 words for this draft, and that's totally fine. I think it will be around 93,000, 95,000, I think, because I'm just wrapping everything up at this point. Today I wrote about 200 words. I need to write more. Like, tomorrow is the final day. It's 7 p.m. and there's still 10 scenes to write. I know I'm gonna make it to the deadline. I'm excited. Like, I'm so ready for all of that to be over. I'm feeling drained, and not because of my story. It's just the pressure of the deadline, and I just need to relax. That's what I need. I feel like my brain is fried, yet I love to write. Like, I love writing my story. It's just I need a break. These past few days I feel like I've been writing in bursts of time. What I'm learning is I shouldn't underestimate these period of times. Like, even though it's not a lot, like a whole hour of writing or a whole 4 hours or whatever, like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, like, it does add up. And I know that, like, in theory, but like, it actually works. Like, what the fuck? Yesterday, for example, I wrote, I think, 1,000 words in like 20 minutes, and I was like, what? And I was like procrastinating all day, like, oh my god, I don't want to do this, nah. And then when I had to like clock into work, I was like, okay, I need to like write something. So I said, okay, just give it 20 minutes. And I wrote for 20 minutes, and I wrote 1,000 words, and I was like, oh my god. I'm stressed, to be honest. I'm actually stressed, but I know I'm still confident. I am still confident that I can actually do this. So, and I bought myself a KitchenAid that I'm allowed to open only when I finish the draft. So I'm actually very excited about this. So today is August 22nd and it's the last day of the deadline. So today I am supposed to finish a draft, which is scary and nice to think about. The manuscript is currently sitting at 86,217 words, and I've already written 730 words. I'm feeling kind of nervous, kind of anxious, but at the same time, I'm at the end of the draft. I'm at Act 3 and there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are actually 8 scenes that I need to write before typing the end. This is insane to think about, and I'm just like, what am I supposed to do in my life after that? I don't know how many times I said that in this vlog, but it's just so surreal to think that this is the last day that I'm going to write this book for a long while. I think I just need 2 hours to finish the draft. Like I said, it's 4:15 right now, and I think at 6 I should be done. 7 at the latest, I should be done with this draft. Yeah, that's crazy to say. Yeah, so yeah, let's do this. Like, I don't want to waste too much time. I feel like I've been dragging it a little and being scared-ish to finish. It's like bittersweet. I'm like, I want to finish it, but I don't at the same time. Yeah, I think I should have been done a long time ago, like maybe 2 p.m. if I had locked in properly, which I didn't. Yeah, I think 6 or 7 I can be done with the draft. So yeah, let's do this. these ideas for book 2 as I write this draft, which is book 1, and they're like these little nuggets that I try to place in the story that will like foreshadow what can happen in book 2. And it's just like I'm at that point where like I just feel like I'm getting to know more my characters through this draft, and I was just so frustrated at first, like, oh my god, why is it taking me so long? Why do I need all of these drafts to get the story down and really understand what I'm trying to say? As I keep writing and writing and writing, it's just everything gets clearer and heartbreaking. I love these characters a lot. I'm gonna miss them a lot, I'm not gonna lie. It's bittersweet. I'm done. Oh my god. This is so insane. This is insane. I did it. Wow. We did it. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. That feels good. That feels good, and genuinely I don't know what to say. Like, that's crazy, and that feels good. Draft 3 is officially completed after a year, and the final word count is at 88,888 words. And you know, the 8 is my lucky number, so it's just like everything's aligned. It's done. Like, I just the weight that I feel that's lifting off my shoulders is insane. And like, what, just typing the end is just crazy. It feels so good just to know that I met the deadline that I set for myself finally. Is incredible. It's such a great feeling. I'm proud. Like, yeah, I'm just proud. I just need to sit with this feeling of completing the draft after so many months and after a year of wrestling with it. And I'm just happy that I finished it, and that I'm gonna give my story the distance and the rest it needs and that I need, so I can show up better for this story, show up better for my characters. It's time for me to take a well-deserved break. I don't trust to just leave it in my computer, so I want to print it, set it aside, and give it the distance and time it needs to just do its own thing, and me doing my own thing. I don't even know what I'm gonna do in the meantime. I think I just need to fill my creative cauldron. I'm just so excited. I just want to sit in that space where I feel grateful that I get to do this. I am proud of myself for sticking it out. It further proves me that I'm totally capable of doing this. It reinforces the self-belief I feel good. I feel good. I don't even know what to say anymore. Like, it's incredible. So I'm just gonna sit in that feeling for a while. If you like this vlog, I invite you to like, subscribe, and share, and leave a comment so we can chat. And I do a lot of those like vlogs because I want to document my process as I write my books. So if you like that, consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.